they take a big ass piece of split wood or bamboo and they beat the shit out of you like a like wow. And it's not, it hurts, you know. But that's crazy, right? Like, I was just like, damn. But yeah, I was just like, bro, your life is too exciting for me. I was like, man. So he finally got to tell me all the details, because he was like, all right, so I'll tell you what really happened. Like, so I went to this club in the Philippines. This girl I've been chatting with online for a long time. I went, you know, I figured I'd go meet her. I went there. She had a friend with her. He said, I had to piss. He's like, I had to piss, bro. So I went to the bathroom. When I came back, I picked my drink back up. He's like, next thing you know, I get all woozy and shit. So the girl's like, let's go back to the room. He's like, both girls were like, yeah, let's go back. So I'm thinking I'm finna have a bomb ass fucking threesome. That's how he talks. He's like, so I'm like, hell yeah. He says, when he got to the room, one girl left. She was like, oh, and he was like, it's cool. I only need one. And he was like, next thing you know, I wake up, there's 3 dudes in my room stealing all my shit and I can't move. I said, yeah, the other girl left to go let the 3 dudes in. And the other one was basically entertaining you to keep you busy and making sure the drug kicked in, whatever they put in your drink. And when she, you know, when she she probably texted her friend, it's ready. And then they came back, she opened the door for him and they was robbing you. And you probably wasn't supposed to wake up. You're supposed to sleep through that, but you woke up a little earlier and seen it, but couldn't move. He's like, yeah, that's just pretty much what happened. And I'm like, man. And I was like, look, how long you gonna be in Thailand? He was like, I got here Thursday evening, so I'll probably stay until like probably next Saturday, because I want to go out and do some stuff. I was like, bro, go home. Get your ass on the plane and go home. That's an order. Cause you know, you got shit luck. And I said, listen, bro, don't drink anything that you walked away from. Don't take a girl back to your room. Don't take your passport, wallet, and all that shit with you. I gave him all the tips. I said, this time, learn from your mistakes, bro. I said, if you meet a girl, they got them little 1-hour love hotels. Take her ass to that thing, bro. It's worth the extra money. I said, do what you gotta do and get the hell out of there. You know what I'm saying? I said, but do not take her to your room, please. He's like, I won't this time, bro. I'm listening to you this time. I was like, thank you. Thank you for actually listening to me. And I also told him, I said, and don't, because he likes to, like, when he gets drunk and wasted, he likes to flash cash, because he has a lot of it. He's balling. He got a Corvette back in the States, and fucking, he got the stocks and forts and all that shit. So, and plus he has a retirement from the military. So he likes to flash. I was like, bro, do not be flashing cash in Thailand. I said, matter of fact, wear swim trunks, flip flops, and a fucking wife beater. You know what I'm saying? Look poor. I said, do not flash cash, bro, because unlike the Philippines, like, people say the Philippines is corrupt. Nowhere near as corrupt as Thailand. In Thailand, you can just be walking down the street and the police would just say you did some shit. They'll be like, you! I'll be like, what's up? Why you do that? I didn't do shit. And if you say you didn't do shit, then you call me liar. You know, so if they accuse you of some shit, as long as it ain't murder or rape or drugs, be like, yeah, like, if they say you bumped that guy, be like, you know what, I did and I'm sorry. You know, and then they gonna hold their hand out and they gonna want some cash. Give them the cash. If you do not pay off the Thai police, you will go to jail. And just like the Philippines, they have a backlog. So let's say they accuse you of stealing a bag of chips, right? That's nothing but like a month, like not even a month, maybe a couple weeks in jail. The problem is you're going to sit there until the judge has time to see you, and they have a backlog. So you could be sitting there for 2 years on a 2-week charge, waiting to see the judge. And even if you get a lawyer, the lawyers are corrupt. They'll just keep taking your money and not do shit for your case. So you're pretty much stuck there. You know what I'm saying? They can leave your ass in there forever and just be like, oh, we forgot. And there's no repercussions. And your embassy can't help you. The only embassy that has pull in Thailand is the American embassy. Thailand is not allowed to sentence American citizens to life. They can only sentence you to 8 years. And then you go to America to serve the rest of your sentence. Every other country, Canada, Australia, they can keep you there forever. So that's the one benefit to the blue passport is Thailand. They know better than to do too much harm to Americans. But they be beating the shit out of Canadians and Australians and the UK dudes though. But yeah, I told him all the tips. I was like, are you sober? Because we need to have a heart to heart. He's like, yeah, I'm sober. I said, all right, listen. If a Thai police accuse you of shit, accept it as long as it ain't rape, murder, or drugs. Because if you cop to that shit, you're going forever. I said, but if they accuse you of anything small, hitting somebody, knocking some shit over, just pay them whatever they ask you for. Go walk your ass to the ATM and just pull it out. I was like, okay. Now, be careful, because there's a scam over there where you could take a girl home and she could go back and report you to the police that you raped her. and it's her word against yours, and you're gonna have to pay because she's the citizen. So you're gonna have to pay. And you better pay. Even if you didn't do it, you better pay. Just pay, man. Fucking pay and get on the plane. Whenever you get taxed in Thailand, pay. Just fucking pay. Especially with the police. Pay. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, so be careful with that. I said another thing too is the lady boys, they are not like the lady boys in the Philippines. The lady boys in the Philippines will tell you that they're lady boys. They'll be like, I'm a lady boy. They'll tell you. I've had many, like, you like lady boy, sir? No, I don't, thank you. You know, so they'll tell you. Thai girls or Thai lady boys will not tell you. And some of them have the full bottom surgery, so you won't know anyway. But they won't say shit till you get back to that room and find out. And if you get drunk enough, you might not even find out. You might just go for it, you know? So I told him, I said, be careful with that. I was like, when you get there, find some expats who have been there. They usually sit out at a table in the front or down the strip. You'll always see some American, some old white dude with long white hair, pink skin. Like it's always one of them dudes, man. One of them dudes that's hella pink, got long white hair, and he's like, what's up, brother? You know, find that motherfucker and ask him which club to go to. I said, because if you go to the wrong club, because unlike in the Philippines, the lady boys are not allowed to be bar girls. They're not allowed to work in clubs. So if you go get a bar girl here, you're not going to get a lady boy. But in the Thailand, they are. So you fuck around, go in the bar and come out with a dude, and it'd be an interesting experience to say the least. So I was like, yo, fine. I said, I guarantee. So I asked him, I was like, bro, tell me this. Did you see an old white dude, hella pink, with long white hair and flip flops? He's like, how the fuck did you know? I was like, bro, there's always one. I was like, and it don't be the same one. It's always one. And for some reason, they sit in that same, it's like that spot calls them. Like Moana, it calls me. So I was like, bro, ask that motherfucker where to go and where not to go. Because there's some clubs that you do not want to go into. Because there's some clubs there that he warned me about when I was there. He's like, yeah, brother, there's a few clubs here, man. You go in there, dude, they'll fucking, they'll pickpocket you, they'll extort you, they'll fucking corner you in the bathroom, bro. He's like, dude, don't go in those clubs, bro. There's some clubs where they target foreigners, bro. They'll fucking knock you out and just take all your shit. You'll wake up on the floor in the bathroom somewhere. I was like, damn. He was like, see those 3 clubs over there? I was like, yeah. He's like, those are 3 of them I wouldn't go to. The one I'm sitting in front of is cool. That's why I'm sitting in front of it. You'll see a couple black guys over there. That club's cool. The lady boys are at that club, and that club. And over there on that side, they kind of all populate together. He was just giving me all, he's like, I don't recommend it, brother, but if you want some drugs, you go to that club. And he's like, you know, I was just like, yeah, I'm not doing no fucking drugs. Not here. No, sir. But he was like, other than that, bro, it's pretty much laid back in Thailand. I said, none of this shit sounds laid back to me, bro. I'm sorry, but I don't feel laid back right now. You just told me that half the strip is lady boys, the other half is pickpockets and fucking extortionists, and then over here is a drug ring. I feel completely I don't feel laid back whatsoever. You know. He was like, oh, and don't fucking use the safe in the hotels, dude. They'll steal your shit. I'm like, nah, you can't even lock the shit. I was like, why do people even come here? He's like, cuz, dude, it's fucking anything goes. He's like, you know how to fight? I was like, yeah. I do. I mean, I'm not no professional. I ain't no Muay Thai, ain't no boxer. He's like, it's too bad, dude. You can make a fucking bunch of money being a black guy out here as a fighter, dude. He's like, if you could fight, dude, you could fucking make more money in he's like, dude, you could fucking have people betting on you and shit. He's like, there was a black guy here from fucking Brazil, and he was beating the fuck out of motherfuckers, and he was making like $10,000 in like 2 days. Just fucking from foreigners and locals betting on him. I was like, yeah, I don't want to go home with black eyes and missing teeth, bro. He's like, that's too bad, man. He's like, you keep saying, sir, were you in the military? It's like, yeah. Oh, fuck, dude, were you a Marine? He's like, who? I was like, no, I wasn't a Marine. Oh, fuck, dude. I was like, what were you? I was like, I didn't even want to tell him. I was like, no, man, you gonna make fun of me. I was like, Air Force. He was like, oh, shit, dude. Fuck, yeah, you can't fight. I was like, oh, confidence killed. He's like, yeah, stay far away from fighting, bro. You need to go find a chair somewhere. I was like, funny, ha 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 ha. So I'll earn my bloodline. See the globe and anchor on my arm? I'm like, oh, this motherfucker. Always some fucking Marines, always fucking with people. So, but yeah, and he was like, dude, pull up a seat, man. And And he got to getting into my life story. Fucking, he was like, hey, let me get a couple beers. He introduced me to a red Corona. It's Corona with grenadine in it. We had some red Coronas. And he's like, dude, if you ever come to Thailand, look me up, brother. I'm always here, man. I've been here for 18 years. I was like, you married to a Thai woman? He's like, fuck no. He said, I did when I first got here. That shit lasted like 6 months. He's like, dude, you don't bring sand to the beach, man. He's like, I rotate them out, man. Fucking every week a new flavor. I was like, He's like, I'm living the good life. I was like, you sound so Marine right now. You sound so fucking Marine right now. I was like, you got kids? He's like, probably a whole bunch of those motherfuckers somewhere. I was like, oh my God, definitely a Marine. And then I was like, man, so do you do drugs? He's like, every now and then I like to play in the snow, you know? I was like, oh no. I was like, dude, that's risky as fuck in Thailand. He's like, dude, I've been here 18 years. I know what the fuck I'm doing. So I was like, that's true. And so I told my boy, I said, if you see one of those guys like that, find them, fucking get all of the info you can. And do it while you're sober, so that you don't do it while you're drunk, because you're not going to hear everything he's telling you when you're going to fuck around and walk into the lady boy or the drug club. You know what I'm saying? What else in Thailand? Oh, over there, the taxis don't always run meters. So they just go off what they think you're worth. So the taxi ride might be $2 and they be like $15. You be like, what? And you know it ain't $15. You know what I'm saying? Most tourists who go to Thailand, they go there like into the touristy spots, which is safer. But guys who've been there a long time like him, they venture out. And that's where the danger is at. Because the touristy spots, they patrol it pretty well. And never make fun of the king of the Thailand. There's a lady doing 43 years right now because she liked the Facebook post that made fun of him. She liked a Facebook post that made fun of him. If you make fun of him and you go to their country and they find out, you're going to jail for 43 years. You're actually supposed to get life, but you'll get 8 years if you're an American, just for making fun of him. So if you be like, oh, that motherfucker look goofy. Oh yeah, you're going to jail. No jokes. So if you ever see him, just turn the fuck around, because if you look like you smirking, you know, they take their king seriously over there. So I told my boy all of this information, and I hope he listens, but he's the type of guy probably get drunk and shit and be like, so I heard you can't fucking make fun of your fucking king. Next thing you know, hey bro, I'm in fucking Thai prison, I fucking need some help. But nah, I told him, I said, you know what, I think Thailand is more your speed than the Philippines, because he parties hard. Like my boy, he, like me, I do my thing when I go out, I do my thing, but I'm a lightweight. I get drunk really fast. And then I get fucked up. That's when I start making them crazy ass Facebook posts. But him, his level of party is like, this dude to go. This motherfucker start drinking at 10, stop drinking at 3. And then get back to the room and pop another beer open and wake up, cold shower and drink again. And like this guy, but he was like that in the military too. So like he was the guy that everybody went home. He's still, oh, I'm gonna hang out, dude. You guys have a good night. So like I said, he's a Chad. He's a Chad, you know, he's one of them white dudes with that voice like this, bro, and fucking like, yeah, it's whatever, man, fuck it, dude, yeah, like that's how he talks. And he's tall, he's like 6'2". He's got big muscles too, man. Do work out like a motherfucker. We used to work out together when I was in the Air Force. He was impressed. You could bench press a lot to be a little shrimp, motherfucker. I like, shut up. But yeah, you know, I told him, I said, dude, your personality is going to get you in trouble. He's like, yeah, it probably will. I said, not to mention you're a tall, buff white dude, meaning like you're like a eye magnet, meaning every eye is gonna be on you. You know what I'm saying? Like he's hella buff, like John Cena. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, dude, you're a big ass fucking buff white dude. You got blue eyes, but black hair. You look unique. You got tattoos. You got a tattoo sleeves on both arms and legs. You're a straight Chad. Not only I said even the average people, I would look and be like, damn, that motherfucker huge. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, dude, because you're gonna have so much attention on you, you can't do anything fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I said it sucks, but it's like wearing a glow in the dark shirt on a battlefield. You know what I'm saying? When you stand out that much. You know, that's why I'm surprised those girls robbed them. Usually the Filipinos like white dudes, so I thought maybe, you know, him being a tall, buff dude with money, I thought maybe they would, you know, like him and want to be with him, but nah, they robbed the fuck out of him. But yeah, so he got drug tested. I asked him, I said, bro, have you done any HGH or anything like that lately? No, bro. I was like, good, because they'll find that shit in the test. You'll pop dirty. I told him, don't eat no poppy seeds either, man. Just stay clean, bro. Just drink beer. Or drink liquor. And weed is recreational use now in Thailand. I said, smoke some weed, man. It's legal. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, he's in Thailand. He's gonna stay until Saturday. Then he's gonna fly home Saturday. I told him, I was like, why don't you just stay till Sunday? That way you could party on Friday and Saturday night and then go home. He's like, dude, I would, but the ticket's like 500 more on Saturday for some reason. I mean, on Sunday for some reason. I was like, oh yeah, that's true. So yeah, I told him, I was like, are you ever gonna come back to the Philippines? He's like, fuck no. I was like, why not, man? Just come back, bro. I said, but next time you come, take my advice. He's like, no, I'm gonna come back, dude, but next time I'm not going to Sydney, I'm going to fucking Manila or Cebu or something. I said, good choice. I said, if you want to crash out, you want to party hard, you want to, get drunk, you want to take home a bunch of girls, go to Cebu or go to fucking Manila. Do not go to Sigior. Do not go to Davao. Do not go to fucking Boracay. I said, it's not the same over there. It's those are tourist spots too, and they have their little underground life, but it's not open. Like in Boracay, they don't have girl bars. So what'll happen is you'll get approached by a dude on a motorbike somewhere. Hey, you want some girls? And he'll take you to him if that's what you're into. But they don't have like a central spot where you could just go pick them up. Like in Manila, you can go to Makati and just walk the strip and they all out there. But in Boracay, they don't have that. Davao, they don't have that. Even in Palawan, they have girl bars, but there's no bar fine. So they'll drink with you, hang out with you, but they don't have to go home with you. There's no way. You don't pay the bar, none of that. So they just kind of are like, they're your entertainment in the bar. And I explained all of this to him because he wants to, if that's the life he wants to live, I want to help him do it the right way. You know what I'm saying? I don't want him to get in trouble again. The last thing you want to do is end up in Thai prison. So, that's my story of my boy Shane. But I'm just happy he's out of here. He was able to get his new passport fast tracked through the embassy. He was able to get his mom fucking FedExed him a debit card to the hotel. She ordered one and then FedExed it to him, and so he got it in 2 days. He was able to get get some shit going for himself. All of that. So, and then he was able to book a ticket and get out of here. I'm regretful I didn't get to see him. The thing that was supposed to happen was he was supposed to go to Sigior for a week and then come stop by in Palawan and meet me. And then we were going to go to either Manila or Cebu together so I could show him around. But because he got stuck, he burned all of his time waiting on new shit, So he couldn't see me. So I was like, bro, you got to come back and see me. But next time, please behave. And he was like, yeah, bro, for sure. So yeah, we just got off the phone. It was an interesting conversation. I wish I could have recorded it. Y'all be laughing your asses off. Man, it was funny. But anyway, yeah. So I'm learning that because once upon a time I had thought about moving to Thailand. This is a while ago. I was like, I'm going to Thailand, man. Fuck it. But I've talked to too many expats that are there now, and they're like, dude, Thailand isn't what it used to be. And what it is that there's so many foreigners there that the locals are kind of tired of it. And so now they just extort the shit out of you to discourage you from coming. Because there's too many. There's like too fucking many. Like he was telling, even him, he was like, dude, when I was on the bar strip, there was nothing but fucking chicks, ladyboys, and Americans. I mean, foreigners. There were like damn near no Thai people. I was like, yeah, that's because motherfucking y'all done gentrified for the sex trade. For the sex trade. He's like, and a bunch of Africans, bro. I was like, yeah, it's a lot of Africans. Those are the ones bringing in the the Nigerians. They bring in the in Japan too. They bring in the in China. Wherever there's Nigerians, you will find So, he was like, dude, man, I wish these were the old days, man. You're not the same as you used to be. I said, dude, my body won't let me. I can't drink like that no more. I will die. I got so fucked up about 3 weeks ago that it took me 3 days to recover. And I didn't even drink a fraction of what I used to drink. So my body just doesn't want to do it anymore, and I don't want to make it. So I was like, bro, I'm getting older. My body doesn't like it. I can't keep up. And I told him, I said, the advantage is he's been working out consistently for the last, 20 years. I stopped working out and got unhealthy. And then, I got out of shape, I got fat, and then my body started functioning different. And now even though I'm working out, it's not the same body. So, but yeah, that's all I got, man. But yeah, you definitely can't vape in Thailand. Do not do it. Do not fucking take one. Don't have one in your luggage. Bringing a vape into Thailand is the same as bringing crystal meth into Thailand. If you put one in your luggage and you go to Thailand and they open your luggage, they're gonna treat it like it's cocaine. It's paraphernalia. It's the same charge. So whether you have a vape or a fucking kilo of dope, it's treated the same. That's crazy, right? So don't do it, man. You do not want to be the motherfucker doing life in Thai prison over a vape. You don't want to do it. But Thailand has a rule, right? If you go to prison, right, and you volunteer to become a fighter and you fight for the prison, because they have prison fights. If you fight for the prison, they'll reduce your sentence by a year for every victory. So you get 10 victories, that's 10 years off your sentence. But Thai dudes can fucking fight. Like they're little, but they do Muay Thai, MMA, all that shit. So they you know, like they're like Ip Man and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like Ong Bak. They'll fuck you up. So you really gotta have your fight skills up. Like Mike Tyson could probably pull it off, Michael Jai White. But me, I ain't fighting no fucking Thai dude. I'm not doing it. I'm gonna just throw my hands up. Why? For one, I already know he's gonna beat my ass because I don't know Muay Thai. I don't even know how to block that shit because I never fought somebody that does Muay Thai. Now, if he want to box, we can box, but they don't just box. They do everything. Them motherfuckers will fuck around and capoeira your ass. You'll get hit with some fucking Bruce Lee shit, you know? So I was like, no, sir. Here, Mr. Thai man, you can have my wallet. Because I already know that ass whooping is not, man, imagine getting your ass beat and then people recording it. Imagine the international incident where y'all see me get my ass whooped by a Thai dude. Just in on the news, former American soldier was in Thailand where he received a beatdown of his life by a 5'2" guy, 110 pounds. Oh my God. He just, I never lay that shit down. I come back to the Philippines, they'd be like, that's the guy that was on the news. Shut up, man. Nah, you don't want them problems. I told Shane the same shit. I said, Shane, you are 6'2". You are fucking buff as shit. If a Thai dude beats your ass, it's going to go into the news, bro. It is going to, and you're going to look so bad being a huge motherfucker like that and getting your ass whooped by a Thai dude. I said, don't fight him. Refuse to fight. And I told him, I said, they're going to approach you to fight because of how big you are. They're going to ask you because they have underground rings where they'll ask foreigners like, hey, that's what the old white dude asked me. Hey, bro, do you fight? He was going to take me to the underground ring to make him some money. He was going to bet on me if I could fight. So he's going to get approached. Hey, dude, you're a big guy, man. Can you fight? And I knowing Shane, he's going to start bragging. Yeah, dude, I can fucking fight, dude. Fuck yeah. Why? Because he did some MMA before. But it's a different type of fight in there. First of all, it's street rules, meaning that tapping out don't matter. And if the ringmaster tells the person you're fighting to do the killing blow, they're going to do it. It's anything goes. So it's not like when you go, in America where they like break and they got the ref and shit. No, they're going to let y'all box until they satisfied. So if you get beaten to death, they just going to drag you out the ring, throw you in the corner somewhere and have the corner come get you. So I was like, dude, you don't want to fight there because, they do shit like fucking put quarters and shit behind their gloves and all kind of shit. They fuck around and get hit with metal chunks. They put rocks and shit all in their gloves. You fuck around and get banged up. But knowing him, he's gonna think he can handle it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna hit him up again on Friday and be like, hey, did you fight anybody yet? He's probably gonna be, yeah, dude, I almost did, man. Cause it's a lot of money to be made. A lot of fucking money to be made. I mean, just think, if you can make $5,000 in a night for one fight, would you not do it? Especially if you knew you could win. Like if you were an actual fighter, like Bruce Lee. Man, Bruce Lee can make $5K a night. You know what I'm saying? So it's big money and it's easy money if you can fight, But you got to remember, the Thai dudes want that money too, and they need it more than you do. So they're going to fight like their life depends on this shit. $5,000 is life-changing for it. Just like in the Philippines, $5,000 is life-changing. What is that about? Shit, that's about 300,000 pesos for one fight, So if you had to fight a Filipino and they said, hey, you guys got to fight till death, and the prize is 300,000 pesos, that Filipino gonna do everything in his power to fuck you up. Because that's life-changing, So I told him, I said, they gonna fight a lot more serious than you, bro. So you gotta come in there real serious, But yeah, I'm off my soap. I'm just tripping off the conversation because it was just funny that, right after getting robbed, he goes and gets hemmed up in the club by a bunch of fucking police. And like I told him, I said, because you're big, you're a target, bro. That's what it is. You're just a big ass motherfucker. And then you stand out. You got all these colorful tattoos, koi fish and shit, like a fucking Yakuza dude. You fucking built like John Cena. You got black hair, blue eyes, fucking You know, you look like a fucking, you know, fucking sports magazine model and shit. They're gonna fucking stare at you, and they're gonna size you up, period, all day. So, but he's having the time of his life though, so that's cool. But anyway, I'm out.